Makoto seems like a pretty wimpy guy. I wonder why no one's tried to kill him yet. Someone try to kill him in that game?
Sayaka, in a sense.
I guess.
As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. Oh, hi! Haven't seen you here
What
in a while.
are you staring at?
Oh, Toko.
What's your problem?
What? Your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me.
I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all.
Indeed. It's been quite a while since you've joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bone, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it all down my throat into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop. I refuse to lose. Wow, this is becoming a competition. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore.
I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much. You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. Dirty, 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 dirty.
Dirty, 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 dirty.
I think you guys got it.
Dirty. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you?
What does she think Makoto did?
Made a move on her.
In what way?
Like,
I'm
then
telling
like,
you, it's not like that.
done like the whole like put hands where they weren't supposed to be way too quick. Just shut up already, Hina.
So you're saying that Makoto tried to hold hands, and Kyoko's offended.
Tried to hold something.
Hands. We're going with hands.
Three steps ahead is not hands.
This is a PG. This is a PG. No, this is a G-rated Let's Play for the next minute. Okay.
I was gonna say in a PG-13 movie, this would be totally allowed. I've seen some really intense stuff in PG-13 movies. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up!
She doesn't look like she is really denying it, though.
Everybody's insecure. You and your lusty body. You and that lusty body of yours.
Don't drool over it.
I just want to. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off! I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Is she making it up? Because the way she's responding is almost like she's so shocked. I don't know. We'll see. It's just like there's not enough denial. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in an even more danger.
Please.
Stop it. You'd like me to stop it, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big, fat, chalked type?
I don't get it.
Going for all the extra credit. Your screams are like screech on a violated blackboard. And
I get that one.
And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another.
This is how she writes her novels.
I told you she was a homosexual.
Who's homosexual?
At the very least, a bisexual.
No, maybe. She's pretty infatuated with Byakuya, so...
Doesn't mean you can't be bi.
I'm saying, yeah, I said maybe bi, but... no homo.
So, would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's leave Toku alone. She's gotten a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
fuck was that?
Toko is still sad, so.
What the okay, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. With everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Come on, Sakura. Sakura. Sorry. Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. I didn't even say it. I just sort of pressed the button by accident.
Ah, now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart.
Oh, they're like a perfect match, too.
Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment?
Well, I don't think Toko cares.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister of Beastopia.
Why is this happening to me?
Well, can we wait till tomorrow? I'd like to kill you at night. And for some reason, I'd been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh, are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains.
Huh? Is that? It must be because of the battle.
But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's the second time you messed up.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey. You guys like worship protein. It's like you're god or something.
If you don't work out, it makes you really fat really quick. Protein. Because it just all hangs on you and it turns into fat if you're not working out. Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, that's it.
I'm kind of nervous.
Huh?
Oh, how come?
I'm a nervous Nelly, because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, that is like some intense eating disorder symptoms right there. It is. People who won't eat in front of others are typically that's a symptom of anorexia. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself. I was a teacher for a little bit.
What the
I am
heck?
supposed to know these signs.
What about your family?
Oh, well, yeah. I used to live with my dad, mom, and my mom.
Just let that sink in for a second.
Huh?
You had two moms?
What? That's just how things were.
That's like a serious issue.
Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? So much HIV in it. Stop saying stuff like that.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw, but in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Okay, for the sake of time, we don't actually have time to do this because of pressing matters on the personal life front. So, sleep. There is one more chapter where there is free time, so we'll just do it then. And see if we have time enough then to do more than one. Makoto, you don't feel like sitting here right now, but you will. You will.
You will. You will. Yeah. I was trying to do Sidious. It didn't really work.
You will. No, isn't that Yoda?
No.
Yoda's the one who says that, doesn't he?
No, because Lucas says, I'm not afraid. And he's like, oh no, that is Yoda.
You will be. You will.
You will be. You will be. Yeah, I'm really good at that. It's kind of embarrassing, but awesome at the same time.
Attention, attention. Please gather in the gym as soon as you
Please
possibly
gather in the
quickly,
gym.
quickly.
Quickly,
Has she been killed? Has she been killed?
He made a special announcement, asked us to come to the gym. It sounds pretty serious. Okay, don't just transport me there. Actually, can I just...
Can you go Friday? Friday.
Why are you obsessed with that?
I told you I can't get out of my head.
Then get a different song.
She's
in
not
your
dead.
head.
That's good. Talk to her.
Why do you want to talk to her?
I feel like something's gonna happen if you talk to her. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside.
Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this.
More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura?
well then,
Makoto, if something happens to me, Hina.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Oh, never mind.
So then,
I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves?
Sakura?
It's a war. It's about to happen, I think.
A war?
Yeah.
And this just turns into an RTS afterwards with the remaining students.
Yep.
Whoever you managed to keep in line by the scripted story.
Yeah.
Oh, no, alive, not in line. I don't know why I said that. Everyone must have gathered. Everyone must have heard the announcement. And once we were all gathered in the gym, it began.
So they're gonna be like Stalin's purges.
So, what do you think's about to happen? I am curious.
Someone's gonna get killed.
You think someone's going to die right now?
Yes, I think either well, I guess something could happen to Hina, but I think something's gonna happen to Sakura because she backstabbed.
Okay, well, let's get
Or
the show
someone
on the
already
road.
has died.
You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right?
Is he right?
I was about to say, you remember Toku was a girl, right?
Yeah. Well, you know. We have to go through this again.
No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
See.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of your life you really are. No. That is not at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you here so I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a thing for a thing. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah? So what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'm going to tell you about that spy. What?
Hey!
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogame! He said it so openly. It made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura is a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura?
I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I want to say. What you guys chose to do with that information is up to you. Roaster, boiler, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Either way, I can't wait. Just like that, he was gone. Finally understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So what does this mean? Is this true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the Mastodon?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong. You're
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't tell you earlier. What?
That he was being... Then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the Mastermind?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us this whole time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow. Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told.
What? You're talking like you know that for a fact.
Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during the fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw that. Oh, damn it.
The mastermind took a hostage, so you're forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff. Maybe she's still doing exactly what the
She's
mastermind
still
wants.
Super Saiyan. What are any of you gonna do about it?
Same.
Sakura would never do that.
Okay, then Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are.
Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry. I can't. I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? Oh, that just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me
Shut
repeat
up.
myself.
I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do?
I was told to kill one of my friends.
It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those
I
words.
see.
I see. So even now you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind.
What?
I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean if you both go down?
Hina,
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. My voice is starting to hurt again.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
but
Sakura.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. She's gonna turn up dead soon.
Sorry?
She's gonna turn up dead soon.
Who?
Sakura.
Sakura?
Yeah.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is...
Don't make me repeat
Over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What does you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
But that's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow.
It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura's a spy, she's a traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not the enemy, she's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How?
Or
I can go to sleep.
Or she what's gonna pop out at the end and save the day
You want to do more of your...
after.
As long as you're human, there will always come a point which you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show? That seems quite specific. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change. But I don't, because... Bears do not have regrets confirmed.
Good to know.
Morning time. Morning about Sakura. I really need to hurry up and get to the dining hall.
No one cares about that ogre. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Kyoko.
Say hi.
How you doing?
She's gonna be silent.
Kyoko, good morning.
Bitch.
Still ignoring me? Is she really that mad at me? Actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch up things with Kyoko as soon as possible.
You can't do it anymore because you can't tell her your secret because everyone knows it.
Well, if you tell her that's the secret, she's a reasonable person, right? Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean?
You were you were late, so we were worried about you.
You weren't worried. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuo, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here.
Refuge.
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's
Well, at least we're all one happy family again.
one unhappy family.
Isn't that the definition of a family?
Yeah. That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura.
Stop talking.
Where is Sakura? All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
That's a stupid reason.
Stupid? This is a life or
What
death
did you
game,
say?
is it not?
It
That's
is
terrible.
stupid. You're an idiot.
No, he's a stupid idiot.
Before you get too far into your arguments, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us? They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that will you stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again?
If she really can beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
It wouldn't matter.
Interesting.
What?
If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuo. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
Whew.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
I should have died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it?
Hina, calm down!
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want.
What's wrong? Lost your nerve?
I'm leaving. I'll be in my room.
Trembling with anger, Hina ran off.
That's a stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000.
So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it.
What's wrong with that?
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back to bite
I
you
don't have time
hard.
to play with you.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, how about we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time?
You know?
Awkward laugh. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one.
And then we went to sleep.
Probably. Whew. So what should I do today? I should go all narcolepsy on my bed. Woo! Narcolepsy fun time! I'm probably gonna cut this out because that was probably pretty insensitive.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. It's like, yeah, go make fun of other people with medical disorders.
I wasn't really making fun of them. It was the first condition that came to mind.
Here's the thing. You're going to have to make a public apology. You're going to have to do...
See, but if I cut it out, then everything's good.
You're going to have to pull an Anthony Weiner apology.
I can
You have to have a guy looking at you who has a mixture of, why the fuck am I here? And you're a fucking idiot.
But my last name's not a sexual innuendo.
That's what she said.
No, it's not. At nighttime. Goodbye, Monokuma. Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Because nothing ever happens overnight. You've never woken up and someone ended up just being dead. After I declined to offer to become shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How could one person love crustaceans so much? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about to make you extra special? You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. And, but how's that better? I don't want to go sideways and backwards, I want to go forward. I heard a noise sighed on the other end of the line, and then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" This might be a reference. Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? Crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. So monkey still shows up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world.
Oh, so this whole thing it's basically the monkey and the crab.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know the actual reference. But the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's lightspeed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
That's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
I like how we're really digging deep into it. I need to do something about Sakura. I better get to the dining hall and talk to the others about this one more time. I mean, I just slept all of yesterday and hoped... Wah! Don't yell. Oh god,
No.
fuck, it just...
I heard it.
You're just randomly fucking yelling sometimes, I swear.
I heard it.
I know! My goodness.
Through your microphones, despite the fact they were on.
Oh my god, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! Here his fingers shook as he pointed.
Hina! you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead.
Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze?
Her giant balloons are just a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long.
Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, hero, help me. Sure thing. You really like that?
It's just kind of like, it's just really like, it's batshit fucking crazy and like.
It reminds me of Santa Claus laughing. The ho 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 ho, like the hands.
It
on
doesn't
the
sound
sort of stomach.
anything like that.
No, like the hands. No, the picture. It's like the hands on the stomach, like mouth wide open from a laugh. Like
Comment below.
Like,
Do you think Genocide Jill's laughing, crazy laugh looks like Santa Claus? Yes or no? I think I know what the answer's going to be.
I'm just saying a little bit. Oh my goodness. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Yeah, it was really just a scratch.
But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know?
Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir.
So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Okay. What happened? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened?
We just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle.
Let me guess. The fight was because of Sakura.
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get
I gotta
to you
use that
all
one.
the time...
I gotta use that one. Jerk buttholes. All those jerk buttholes out there.
Sounds like a sexual technique. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got loose, right?
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore because she was saying all those terrible things about my friend, you know?
Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges, and there she stood before us.
Hina.
Sakura? You're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, hero, what's the meaning of this?
It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Super Saiyan. To hurt Hina, damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt Hina. What is this? What is this? Super Saiyan 2. I want to see the sparks. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness. I can't forgive this.
A lot of yelling.
Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
I don't hate you exactly.
Why?
I can't.
That's another
forgive
just
this.
fucking yell.
I'm in the moment.
Just don't yell though. Inside voice. Somebody save me. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office, but a second later... What's going on? That's her.
What's all this noise about?
Kyoko stood there in the doorway of the nurse's office taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem.
I gather that something happened.
Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now.
Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait, Sakura.
Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Hi.
They're gonna make up. I feel it. Talk to her. They're gonna make up.
Okay. So I know you're supposed to talk to her. Now, what happens if I press circle and try to leave the room? There's no point in going somewhere else. Okay, come on, game. Let me be the asshole. Kyoko. Are you still mad? I figured.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Huh?
About that issue we discussed, it doesn't matter anymore.
Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In
You
other
could have
words,
told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were the only one thinking of Sakura. That's why you didn't tell me. You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right?
Yeah.
To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because ultimately that means you don't trust me.
No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides, I may have overreacted.
And
Huh?
Oh my god, she's a love interest. Anyways, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it.
Okay, thank you. Is there something else? Oh. I guess... Oh, there was something else, but this is different. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
Where?
so
Just come with me and you'll find out.
I guess, but...
Well,
Shall
then,
we
shall
go?
we go?
With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko! I heard to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. No security cameras, the dressing room. So there's something else you mentioned.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego.
Oh, okay.
Aw,
That's
you're disappointed.
No, I know what happens. I was just joking around. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego.
Alter ego.
He has business with us.
Let go of my alter ego. Huh?
Alter ego asked me to bring the others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to talk to us.
He wants to ask us something? Okay, alter ego. Hello. It's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers guided across the keyboard. Is two not enough?
Thank you.
No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
indeed.
Let's find out, shall we?
Kyoko typed in the question. What did he want to ask us? Oh, yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work...
But
I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want, too. To help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school.
That's right.
The only way I can help if I connect me to the school network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the Mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agreed, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right?
Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend.
Kyoko.
To be honest, I
I-
didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice. But
Makoto.
let's do it. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network.
But...
He's our
Hey.
friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
No.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So, please,
Leave it to me.
let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the Mastermind might not notice.
One place?
Remember
That's
another place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras?
A room without a surveillance camera.
Secret room.
That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there's no surveillance camera in there.
And I do believe... Oh, that was... Okay. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
You know, it's gonna end up
However-
being just like a cable port.
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We also have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up any of this, then it's all over.
You're right.
That's what we have
But
to
despite
do.
all that, I think we still need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues.
Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you. Alter Ego, bear with us, okay?
We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. No, that's Alter Ego. It tickles. I'm not sure how you'd have a sense of feeling as a computer, but okay. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Till we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. Was Makoto talking out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of a weird...
Whatever. Plot hole.
To have him react like a machine, to have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I don't know how to react.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers.
So there might be a network cable in there?
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already.
Well, all we can do is go and check it for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Though he is on the ball though, because he knew our names. So that's good. That's positive. If he knew the last name of everybody there. Hey, Makoto.
He has a list, I'm sure.
I'm sure, but that's still
Oh,
effort.
I probably cut ahead to this part. A state senator came to our door, basically.
Yeah.
And new names.
I really didn't talk to him.
It was a quick thing. It doesn't matter that much. Let's continue.
Are you sure? Don't you mean a territory? We're in Canada. Are you sure all documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again.
What?
Go and hurry up. Hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here.
Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I made her mad again
Just
somehow.
a second.
And why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go.
Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you.
Okay. My goodness, Kyoko. First we have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in there. Found it, it's a network cable. Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. That should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please, wait a little longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. So I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go?
Well, it went okay, but all the documents were still gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko.
What?
So we're gonna split up?
Of course, I have no
Why is
reason to
that?
stay with you at this point.
Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance.
That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like,
It's true.
what are you gonna do about Sakura?
Well, something has to be done, it's true. But the way things are right now, there's just no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen.
Then what should we...
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now.
Which is why Alter Ego...
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends.
You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I will note, how has believing in friends done for them so far? I don't think very well. I'm kind of tired. So I laid down in bed. Maybe it's because of the stress moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. Before long at all, I went to sleep without having to choose to. I completely dozed off. Ooh, who's at the door? Stop ringing. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleep and pulled me back to the real world. Rattle.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out of here.
Get out here.
Indeed.
Kyoko, what's going on? It's a very little difference.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost.
It's a very small difference, but it's very different.
It sounds like
meaning.
something's happened.
What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake.
She said for us to come to the rec room.
The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
Makoto, Kyoko,
Hina's, what's wrong?
something's not right. In the rec room.
What's inside? There's a window in the rec room, so I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair, but she's like bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her? Huh? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I called her name. She wouldn't respond. What should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room.
But the door's locked, and if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
listen to me.
We're going to force our way in.
I just said...
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock.
Then why?
It seems
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
Chair?
Either
In other
way,
words-
this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply.
Then there's no problem if we break in.
Let's smash the window.
Indeed.
That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here.
Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure, but...
Oh, I
Kyoko
wonder if
didn't
they
reply.
mixed someone mixed the poison with the protein.
There's only silence, but that silence didn't last long.
Here. Huff, huff. I found a broom. Huff. In the classroom. Huff, huff. Use it.
Please!
You can handle this, right? You are a boy.
Okay, you two, stand back. I took a hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could, almost directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door.
Jostling.
Jostling. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my eyes on her... The music started.
The dead person music, yeah.
All I felt was cold death. I could feel the only last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then... Body. Discovery. Announcement.
A body had been discovered after a...
Someone had to have changed for poison. Like, changed the creatine to poison because they didn't trust her.